Hello and welcome to Hey Team TV. Right, lads? He's up there. Right, things off to get parts because he's fixing the Polaris. Just a little bit of a fuel problem. Charlie and I, as you may have just seen, we are going to start putting gateways or back together or posting. If you haven't yet done so, please hit that subscribe, ring that bell, give us a thumbs up on what you see, leave a comment below. If you're also looking for us, we're on Instagram, Facebook and Snapchat as the Hey Team TV. Right, so we are going to put this post hole borer on. So guys, if you're wondering, Adam is busy as well. What are you up to, Ad?
Polishing me shaft.
He's polishing his shaft. How's shaft polishing going?
Oh, it's nearly done.
Is it over average?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Over average shaft polishing. Ads is doing that because you're doing what, repairs?
Yes, I am, Justin.
Doing
Again.
repairs. I'm doing repairs too, just different. So Charlie and I are going off and posting for gateways, and Ads is on the tools. If you can see, you might have noticed that this post hole borer hasn't been used for a long time, but last time we used it for pits, it is pretty precise at getting a straight hole in, and then we've got some tubs that we use with concrete, and one tub will fit the hole with post in it absolutely perfectly, so that's why we use it. Anyway, we haven't done any of that for a while, but the little problem we have is because we've got to take the top link out for the mechanism of this to work. This pin doesn't fit the hole in that, so got rid of that. Now we've got to get the new pin in. Now we just used a minute ago a little pin just to move this out of the way a bit because someone came in. Now got to get this pin here slid through the hole. So Char, if you grab the end so we can slide him out. Just up a bit. Over there. Right, so we've got a pin in. If any of you are as lazy as me to not go get a hammer but use a pin as a hammer, leave a comment below. But I've got to be honest, I'm quite lazy at going to find tools. So if something's hard enough to hit something with, that's something that's hard. Charlie is now putting the bung back in after we just filled the gearbox up with oil. We've just sanded down and oiled up the shaft, got it on the PTO shaft eventually after getting the rust out of the PTO. Now we're just getting ready to lift her up to get the auger on. Right, lifted her right up. As you can see, got a little bit of an oil leak, but we're only going to go drill 2 holes, so as long as everything gets a little bit lubed up in there, not going to worry about it, because at the end of the day we never actually got given this machine. So just by running her up a little bit on the side button, just get some oil going in there. Again, I wouldn't use this all day with an oil leak like that, but as long as he's lubed up a bit, the old pit, she's going to go on for years. Right, auger's on. Let's see if this will work. PT on please, Charlie. So the problem we just had drilling here was this bloody great stone. Youngsters, don't put your hands near that. I'm just stupid. Anyway, that's the problem. Why she won't clear in soil. Right, drive forward. There you go. We've got a hole, a little bit loose here to pull out by hand, and then we'll get our post in. For the depth of the hole, the post needs to be about 6 foot. So the fence we're going to build along there anyway is going to be made out of telegraph poles. Any of you that like, you know, let's call it farm upcycling. So we've got a whole bunch of telegraph poles lying around. One is ironically located here. So we're going to turn telegraph poles cut down into our fence line. So in theory, they'll outlast any fence posts you can buy on the market. And they were left behind by the electric board. So they're free. See how it all goes. So post needs to be 6 foot, so we can get the saw on this one. For all youngsters out there, when operating a chainsaw, get the appropriate safety gear. Do not copy me whatsoever. Also, you notice we just rolled it over. So we rolled it over so the chainsaw, we protect the chain, we don't hit the floor and maybe catch a stone. Also, being careful on telegraph poles. Obviously there can be quite a lot of nails in them, so you've got to make sure and look and check where you mark your line that you aren't going to go for a nail. So obviously that will blunt your blade, may make your blade shear off, which could cause absolute havoc to you, especially if you're not in safety gear. But again, make sure you've got visor on, make sure you've got at least safety boots on and safety trousers. Here's the little post en route. So now we've got to clear out the loose at the bottom so we get a firm bottom to drop our post in. And then we'll get a strop and lower the post in, so we try and keep the squareness of the hinge. As you can see, post in. Now we just got a spirit level, which I forgot to bring it out with me. I would say rookie error, but I shouldn't be a rookie in this anymore. Then we're going to tamp it all in. We've already pressed it in with the top of the telehandler, so the post is in firm on the floor. And then drill out the pinhole. That post is done. Then, next plan of action, that whole fence line behind me is going to get ripped out, and we are going to replace it with these posts, but each post will be about 24 foot apart, and then put high tensile barbed wire on it. One post in, fits like a glove, no cement, no sand, no concrete, no messing around. Any of you old school boys knowing the term tamping, and if you youngsters that don't know it, go ask granddad or maybe father. Tamped in, post ain't moving. We even got around to going to sod it, and we've already started putting in posts that way. So we're 3 posts in this way. It's not that far a fence line to go. They don't need braces because they're 2.5 foot in the floor, just under 4 foot above ground, which is kind of perfect and tamped in, solid as a rock. So that's done. If you haven't yet done so, hit that subscribe. You'll be helping us out with the channel a lot, and that would be fantastic. But until next time, see you next one. Have a great day.